Hello there everyone, this is I am Mark 3 and welcome back to Duskers in the cold and empty depths of dark space with my sole canine companion. Yes, as I said at the start of the previous video, I have been going over my resources and trying to work out exactly how I'm going to proceed, and I think this is what I have settled on. I'm going to be scrapping my quarantine bypass, the broken one, and the long-range scanner, which well, my dog doesn't like the long-range scanner apparently. I'm breaking that down for scrap as well, and I'll also be breaking down reroute power because, well, I've never used it, I admit that, but I just flat out needed a bit more scrap. And in return, that is allowing me to create a new gather and a generator. So I now have the two basic upgrades I require, and I still have a functional sensor which I can use to start scouting around and exploring my next destination. So execute all of that. Thank you all. Right. That's of course left me with remote power and transporters installed. So I'm going to keep those two there because remote power I think is more useful than the reroute because it lets me power things without having a drone in place in the said room if I need to. While if I was using reroute, I would need to have a drone still to act as a power source. So I had to get rid of something. I'd rather have the remote power. Anyway, droning time. I'm going to install the gather on Brendan. And I'm going to install the generator on Brendan. I'm also going to give Brendan the teleporter because, yeah, that's a bit confusing actually. Anyway, let us get to the regular part of the Monday days, the naming. After what happened last week, I was a bit down about it, but Owner came through with name suggestions. And yes, I was complaining a little bit about not having names, but I would like to clarify that it was also slightly the implication and what it made me start thinking and feeling that was also getting to me. So it's not that by itself, though it was definitely the thing that kicked things off and resulted in that FTD video last week, among other things. So, as you do. Anyway, I'm going to waive my normal rule here, which is I've been doing this one name per person per week kind of thing. So it's kind of like a lottery if a lot of names are suggested. But as I said, Owner's the only one that actually gave any. So thank you, Owner. And I'm going to pick two because it's just flat out confusing having Brendan and Brendan running around. So yeah, as you do. Anyway. By determination of the random dice, bloody what were they? There was one called True Lie. So True Lie is going to be my new harvester / scout thingy. And I must confess the second one is not it's not a random choice at all, but it gives me a little bit of hope, and it is an important name to me, so thank you for suggesting it. It's given me an excuse to include it while still doing this whole thing. So, come on Nathan, let's go. I just hope I don't flush you out of an airlock, and if I do, please forgive me. It was a complete accident. Anyway, let us figure out where I'm going to go next. I have 1 fuel plus 4 reserves, and my plan was, if I remember correctly, to go through the remaining ships in this area and then move on. Sounds like a plan actually, so yes, let's go ahead to the round to it. A class B, unknown number of infestations, but it's got 222 age on the clock. Not too bad. Okay, not too bad at all. Into the breach! Come on, True Lie and Nathan, let us go. I just hope I find some good stuff because I do need more things, so nothing here. Okay. Begin. I also need to check out my alias command, actually. And, yeah, no one mentioned this. Ooh, that's actually really good. Aha! That's something else. Alias was teleporting drone 1, so that's why it failed to operate last time I tried to use the emergency teleport command. So that's fine. Grab is now going to have to be retooled to go to drone 2. Because drone 2 is the one with my tow equipment, so, you know, Nathan's going to be doing that. And I don't have any hacker drone whatsoever, so Control S to save that. Okay. True Lie, come on with your red hunter robot vision. Yeah, I didn't stop to think that True Lie is actually the type which has the cool red camera on it. So, as you do. Oh, look, an interface, I can't use it. Log on. Anyway, yes. If you've read the description on the video last Friday when I managed to lose most of my stuff, then you'll notice that I mentioned that it was a panicked response, and I am not happy about it at all. And I'm quite honest about that because I stopped thinking and I just went, "Arg, swarm! I need to go in there and get my stuff back." That actually cost me 3 drones, I think, flat out. It cost me 3 drones plus all the stuff that was on them. And I'm not kidding. That literally is because I had such a reaction. Did I mention that I hate swarms, by the way? I really, really, really hate swarms. I hate swarms! Why are there swarms in this game? They are absolute murder. There doesn't seem to be anything coming, so let's go ahead and check. Right. Because if I'd stopped to think, I would have realised something that I've realised since then. Oh great, there's a vent. And what I've realised is this. The only reason I was able to save 1 drone is because it happened to be in a room with a transport signal. Which is the room where drone 1 originally got jumped by the swarm. And that means I could have just transported drone 1 straight out with no issues at all. So what's in here then? There is a permanent decontamination upgrade. That's not much use. Okay. Let's go ahead and check in that room there. See what's in it. Because I don't know how many infestation types there are, remember. So yeah, I could have avoided that entire darn mess if I had just teleported drone 1 straight out, instead of sending other drones straight into the breach to get horribly murdered. So it's entirely my darn fault, and that's all there is to it. Nothing moving, so I think you're clear as well. That's good. I must note this is a Class B. There's supposed to be a fair bit of nastiness around here. Yeah, that's fine, okay. Just back up again. Come on, True Lie. You must live. Oh, new transport signal. That made me jump a little bit. But I guess because I'm in this Muteki, you know, it's having the transporter is actually genuinely useful sometimes. Though it does have the countdown, so it's not a permanent thing, since I've worked out exactly what that means. D12 is no longer responding. That's okay. I think room 3 is also clear. Yes, it is. Hello turret that I can't use. Oh! Yes, hello hostile contact. Whatever you are, you were very slow to move. That makes me think Leaper. Leaper would horribly murder my stuff. Which is why I'm just going to flush you straight out the airlock. Thank you. good riddance. Flipping heck. Though, of course, that means there's no body to confirm it, so can't be helped, really. Here's the fuel terminal. Excellent. That is very cramped, that, actually. This entire vessel is cramped for the most part, now that I'm looking at it. So, I got a bit more propulsion fuel, so I can go places. Yay! I can also check more places out, so D19, fine. D10's okay, because I flushed it out, so D10 close. Right, I can check out 2 rooms now. Let's check D14. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, basically it's like, kick yourself, you idiot. You're the one that cost all those drones and resources and things. You did it to yourself. But I must point out, every time I've made a massive loss or got hit really hard, it has been, for the most part, it's been my own damn fault. And why is 16 open? Flipping heck. Whoops. It seems that... No, wait. I forgot to close it after moving my drone out. That's okay. Right. So yeah, it's my own damn fault. The only time it was not my own fault and me making a lapse of judgment was actually when that collector upgrade on the salvage vessel a few weeks back malfunctioned and completely crashed the game. So yeah, that was the only time it wasn't completely my own fault. But even so, it was still my fault for getting myself in such a desperate situation in the first place. So I think that's clear. Room 6 I'm not 100% sure about, so I'm gonna go pushy, pushy, pushy. Go through here. I'm going to leave R6's door open for a little while longer. I'm going to check into here. Yep, nothing here. Just a bit of loot and some stuff. No problems detected. Now, of course, this is the whole tried and true sensor method, slowly tactic, after all. I'm pretty sure that 6 is clear, actually, because nothing has crept out. So... Oh, hello! An interface and a sonic system. Nice. Okay. A1 and D16 need to be opened then. And let's use the grab command, which I reprogrammed at the start of the mission. So Nathan could come in and grab Corey. Come on, Nathan. Grab Corey and take her back to our ship for immediate interrogation and conversion to our cause. That makes me sound a bit like a kidnapper or something. Though honestly, the way I've been saying it when I've been finding drones of late has always been like, you are ours now, indentured servant, grab him kind of thing, so whatever, basically. Right, anyway, I believe 10 is clear because nothing's crawled out of that one. Okay, nav to room 2. Generator 2. I pressed generator 3 by mistake. There we go. So yeah, it should be fine. Close all. Would help if I typed the whole command, wouldn't it? Okay, right. I can open D18 to check that. And D15 here because this one's up clear as well. So, a bit of scrap, another turret. Okay. There might have only been the one thing on here, actually. Anyway, I've almost checked the ship, so I'm making okay progress. Definitely going much faster than I was when I started, and it's like, oh, I'm not sure what's going on, and very, very slowly creep around with the scanner, that kind of thing. So, it's working. It's working. While I'm at it, let's get the alias command up and actually reprogram it back to drone 3 doing those things. Hello, enemy. I'll be with you in a second. Or not. Fine. Be impatient, why don't you? But I know there is something nasty in 8, so... I also know there's not something nasty in 7, because nothing's come out. A4. Bye-bye. So yeah, I believe this wreck is now clear. And that made me jump for a second there. But nope, it was just the thing going out the airlock. So anything in here? There's an interface. Okay. Nothing else though, so D8 can open. Maneuver, 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 and that was it. Okay. All clear. Come on back, guys. Brendan and Brendan. I mean, True Lion Nathan. Come on. Come home. There's treats waiting for you. Not the dog treats, of course, because... Well, actually, they are the dog treats, but, you know. Corey, you are going to be helpful, because you are now a replacement drone. You've also got Sonic, which is an anti-slime slash, I think... Yeah, I think it's an anti-slime and anti-leaper weapon, for the most part. But it can clear out a lot of slime nearby, so you know. Anyway. Added Corey, 2 upgrades, interface and Sonic. The interface is good because I'd lost mine, so you know. Got a little bit of scrap, a little bit of fuel. So I'm getting some dregs together, but that is fine. I take Sonic off you. Nathan is my generator guy, who is now responsible for powering all of my future efforts. This is very fitting, actually. Interface, Toe, and Sonic for Corey, who I will now capitalise because new drone. There we go. Whee! And of course, I need to use a little bit of that scrap to fix Corey up, so Corey will now be able to move, sort of. Actually, should I bring the pry bar in? I can't fix it. It would be one of those just in case things. No, I should leave a couple of spare slots. So, I'm going to go straight to the Pangolin next. A Class C barge. This should be pretty quick. It's only Class C. 1 infestation type. It's a bit old, but not too bad. Yeah, this should be a nice cakewalk, this. Perfect for an understrength drone team. Oh, hello. New communication. My name is Captain Blarglass. Captain Jen Blargle. The last transmission I received was over 20 days ago, excluding automatic relays. I'm overwriting this log in the hopes that another survivor finds it here. It feels odd to type survivor, but I believe that's what we are. I'll be staying blargle if you're out there. I'll be broadcasting on emergency broadcast signal 0001. Captain Gene Vogel. Is Vogel a reference or something? I don't know. But this guy realised something happened, and look at all that scrap. Okay, begin. I said begin, not bine. Bine? I don't know. Yeah, whatever. Okay, generator's up. Fuel terminal is right here, so grab it. That's all okay. Hey, jump cell. Excellent. Right, push forward. Nathan can go in the corner. There we go. Keep an eye on the power supply and keep me tanked up with that. So, there's a turret in here. I actually have an interface in room 4, so nothing in there to get. Let's hack this and put down a sensor. Okay, so what we got? We got defense command and just that. We can turn on the gun. Not too bad, I guess, but this is a dual system ship after all, so one enemy. Okay, what kind of enemy have we got? Ooh, sentry drone. And that gave me 3 scrap. Excellent. Okay. However, no power. That means there is a power source in room 3. Damn it. That means I can't really safely... I can't safely check it, but I know I have defense drones as my enemy, so that I think I can work around this. Should be okay. Let's move Corey over. Well, Nathan, out of Corey's way, please. Stop pressuring the poor girl. Corey goes here. There we go. And then... Nope, nothing in here, except for a flipping vent. I hate vents so much. Right, power. There's nothing to be done about it, though, because, oh, great, Drone 1's lost the video feed. I was going to say I just fixed that, but I didn't, because that was a different drone. Dock at A2, close D6. I am very nervous because, you know... Navigate 1 to room 6. I'm nervous because I've got that whole... I've said it before, I'll say it again. I hate swarms. I hate swarms so much. 1 to room 3. Every time I've... Well, nearly every time I've suffered some losses, guess what's been involved? Swarms. I hate swarms. I really hate swarms. And what was that? Oh, lost transport signal. Okay, that's fine. Lost transport signal from over there is weakening. Okay. But this is the last room to check on this particular wreck, so this shouldn't take very long at all. No video seed. Nathan's video's not looking too good either. Lost door 11. There has been no response from the sensor, though, in 6. I need to move something in. But it can't be 1, because 1's, well, busted, so... I guess it's going to be Corey. Come on, new girl, risk yourself. Whee! Okay, there's nothing here. Okay. Oh, lit! Thank you, True Lie. You felt like joining in the efforts. Okay. Right, dock at A4. Oops, I pressed the 0 key. Oh, man. Anyway, I don't need that anymore, so Nathan can come on out. A4 can open. 1, what are you... Oh, Corey's in the way. Okay. Right, come on back, everyone. That's it. Walkies are over for this particular day. How much time do I have left, actually? Nathan! Oh, you got stuck on a box. Come on, down you go. How did you get stuck on that box? Everyone else got past it fine. I don't know. I think Nathan was just being difficult to make me pay a bit more attention or something. Oh, jeez. Which I'm actually quite happy about. It gives the drone character. Okay, let's see. I've got a bit of jump fuel, so I could go to here and check out the Muteki and the private and the salvage. What are my objectives lists? Right, I'm trying to follow the Super Predator list, so... Payers, Venue, and Baiju? Right. I'm not actually in the right galaxy to check out any further on the Super Predator list. I'm focusing on clearing everything, so... I've not visited everything in Epsilon Eridani, So I think that's going to be my next step. Then I'll swing around the outer rim of the galaxy, just going around the place. So that's probably my good route. What have we got here? We've got an outpost, 2 outposts I haven't checked. Okay. Epsilon Eridani. Right, we have an unknown medical outpost here. 219. And a military outpost. No, wait, those two have wrong colour, you moron. I've got a whole load of stations and things still to check. I've got a research outpost and an industrial outpost and a whole bunch of fuel depots. And a space station. Wasn't there an objective that needed a space station? What the? Wait a second, where the heck did these come from? No, wait, hang on. Fancy girl last night. Wait, I don't recognise these. I don't recognise these. What the heck? I mean, I've got all these unfiled logs here, and all the stuff I've salvaged is... All the stuff I've salvaged is garbled partly, so it's like this, and Jill, and the objective stuff Jill is working with me on. So I've got all that. I know where all that came from. But this set here, hey you. Where the hell did these come from? I don't think these were here before. Were they? Because they're not garbled for a start. And they're not garbled, and they've got no download tags. Jill's not been through them. So the heck did these things come from? Hiding. Lots of meetings were called today to discuss shifting patterns in the anomaly. We're trying to figure out exactly what happened out there. Why no messages getting back to us? Guess we have nothing better to do. Jones visited, says he's going to avoid alcohol for a while since the party incident. He didn't say too much, just stared at the equipment curiously. Probably wanted to see some sign of you in there. Like you're hiding in the HRV telemetry or something. Guess what I'm saying is stop hiding in the HRV telemetry already and get to work. Well, hiding in the telemetry? What? That's... Hiding in the HRV telemetry. Argument. You know how I always said scientists are the worst kind of jerks? Well, I think I've been proven right. Marty came to see me last night and informed me he would be leaving the project. I think from my expression he could tell I wasn't impressed. Of all the damn people on the program, he is the one person who I thought would have my back. Said he was sure about what happened, that no one was listening to him. I told him to grow up, that he shouldn't worry about the theory bullshit that he's been partaking in the past few weeks. He didn't listen, of course, his ego once again getting in the way of important work. He left this morning. Celebrations. We had a fancy gala last night. The aim to raise money for the project, get a financial overflow to support us. You should have seen the banner that went across the city hall with your name on it. It was incredible. Although I totally cringed when it read Our Future. Marketing can make anything sound like a daytime TV drama, apparently. Yep, that's pretty true. On the plus side, it was nice to see some of the stiffs from Control have a bit of fun having a dance. Jones had to be Henso in a taxi. Greg has pictures. I'm sure you'd have loved it if you could have been there, being our hero and all. Control. Do you think we are worth saving? I mean, we have the initiative to find a solution, and then they threatened to take our funding away. Funding that was ours. Now they're saying that our cut should be managed indirectly via NASA's research budget and not direct from the government. All the while, funds are being thrown at the war in Europe. Money being sent to foster death rather than save life. Stupid, stupid people. Sorry for that, it's just that... what? Hang on, that last bit sounds familiar. Maybe these... what? Did I just forget that I'd got these? I don't think I did. But that last bit on control sounded familiar. But it's the rest of it that's confusing me a bit. It's like they're talking to me and I've been sent out into something and I'm hiding in the telemetry. So these are long-range messages, and I guess I'm some kind of far-out scout or something, if I'm putting these together correctly. We lost one of the scientists on the project. I am hiding in the HLV telemetry, so that means I'm somewhere out there? Question mark. Fancy gala last night. I was on the banner, and apparently I am your future, or something to that effect. Right. Blogger, blogger, blogger. Loved it if you could have been there, being our hero and all. So I am the cause of whatever they are doing. Right. Do you think we are worth saving? So I am here. This entire project is geared up to stop something, if I'm reading all this correctly. It's all geared up to stop something and find a solution, but people being people and bureaucracy being bureaucracy and politics and yada 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 was getting in the way. But I was some kind of advanced man sent out just ahead of it, so I am somewhere beyond the known place and they can't really get in touch with me. Or at least I don't think they can, not directly, because the first one says I'm hiding behind HLV telemetry or something, so probably not able to communicate back, I guess? Because these don't indicate that I've responded in any real sense of the word. They just know I'm still out there. Yeah, here. Look, right here in the top. Figure out exactly what happened out there, why no messages are getting back to us. So, they know something's happened. They know that I'm still alive, or at least they're hoping. No way, I'm still sending scientific data or something like that. They're still reading things in the anomaly, but I'm not able to send messages back to them. So, I'm some kind of guy sent out to try and cure something. Or research something. That's about as far as this goes, but wow, I did not know that these messages were here. Even if that one about the rant sounds very familiar, but I just hadn't put them together. That is... wow. Seriously, where the heck did all that come from? I have no idea. Maybe I'm just forgetting. But putting it together like that... I found it interesting, at least. I don't know about you guys, but yeah, hey you. Interesting. But anyway, that's also taken up the last few minutes I had for this video, so I'm going to have to call it there. This has been I Am Mark 3. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the show and don't mind me getting confused about these messages that I've just been going over, but these mention an anomaly, so that suggests there's a cosmic event is related somewhere. I'm going to be hitting a research outpost very soon. Yeah, there we go. Research outpost here, Crompton. So I'll be able to get a further lead on that. So that should help, at least a little bit. So I think cosmic event is at least partially tied to this. Something's definitely happened because these messages support it. Anyway, stop. I am just going blargle all over the place. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you all some other time, when I no doubt talk myself into confusion once again. Yeah, see you all later. Jesus.